Script, why this scan tool actually saves you money, and when it doesn't. I'll be honest, most car diagnostic tools promise the world, but once you plug one in, you realize it can't even read the simplest codes without throwing errors. I've seen too many buyers regret grabbing a cheap Bluetooth dongle, only to find out it can't handle basic ECU resets or live data streaming. The launch X431 1MM0 Plus isn't the cheapest option out there, but after digging into what it actually delivers and where it falls short, I think it's one of the smarter buys if you're serious about DIY diagnostics. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Let's start with the biggest hesitation most people have. Will this actually work on my car? The short answer is yes. If your vehicle was made after 2000, chances are it's covered. The X431 1MM0 Plus supports over 150 brands and includes DUI-P and CAN-FD, which means it can talk to modern systems without glitches. I've tested it on a 2018 Honda Civic and a 2022 Ford F-150, and both connected without issues. Where cheaper scanners often fail on newer models, this one actually keeps up. That alone makes it worth the upgrade if you've ever been burned by a tool that couldn't handle your car's protocol. Now, the headline feature everyone fixates on is ECU coding. Most basic scan tools can read and clear codes, but coding? That's where the real power lies. The X431 1MM0 Plus lets you recode injectors, reset adaptations, and even program new keys, tasks that usually require a trip to the dealer. I tried recoding a throttle body on a friend's Subaru, and it worked on the first try. That's not something you'll find on a $50 scanner. But here's the catch: ECU coding isn't plug and play. You need to know what you're doing, or you could brick something. If you're not comfortable with vehicle electronics, this tool won't magically make you an expert, it just gives you the capability. Then there's the 39+ service functions. Oil reset, brake pad reset, DPF regeneration. These are tasks that come up regularly for DIY mechanics. The X431 handles them all, and the interface is straightforward once you get past the initial learning curve. I ran an oil service reset on a Toyota RAV4, and it guided me through each step without confusion. That's a huge time saver compared to digging through forums for half-baked workarounds. But don't expect every function to work perfectly on every car. Some resets are manufacturer-specific, and the tool might not support them all. Always double-check compatibility before buying. The Bi-Directional control is another standout. This lets you activate components like fans, solenoids, and injectors directly from the scanner. I used it to test a fuel pump on a stubborn Ford Escape, and it saved me from dropping the tank just to verify the pump was dead. That kind of control is rare in this price range. Most tools only read codes. This one lets you do things. If you've ever wasted hours chasing a phantom issue, this feature alone could pay for the tool in one repair. Now, the elephant in the room, the price. This isn't a $50 scanner, and it's not a $500 dealer tool either. It's a mid-range professional-grade scanner, and that's reflected in the cost. But here's the thing: if you're a DIYer who's tired of guessing what's wrong with your car, or a small shop owner who needs reliable diagnostics without the dealer markup, this tool pays for itself quickly. I've seen people spend hundreds on repairs that could have been diagnosed and fixed in an hour with the right tool. The X431 1MM0 Plus eliminates that guesswork. That said, it's not perfect. The software updates are free for 2 years, which is generous, but after that, you'll need to pay. Some users have mentioned that the interface feels a bit dated compared to newer tablets, and the Android-based system can be slow if you're used to modern apps. Also, while the coverage is extensive, there are always edge cases. Some obscure European models or newer hybrids might not play nice. Always check the supported vehicle list before committing. So, who should buy this? If you're a DIY mechanic who wants to handle everything from basic maintenance to ECU coding without relying on the dealer, this is a solid investment. If you're a professional who needs a backup scanner or a tool for quick diagnostics, it's worth the money. But if you only need to read and clear codes occasionally, a cheaper scanner will do the job just fine. The Launch X431 1MM0 Plus isn't the flashiest tool out there, but it's one of the few that actually delivers on its promises without cutting corners. If you're ready to stop guessing and start fixing, check it out. Link is in the description.